Alien invasion is a highly explored topic in today's society. Aliens invade, we defend the planet, and the aliens die. But have you ever wondered what it's like from the aliens' perspective? In Xenoscape, that's exactly what the player finds out. The game will be a third-person shooter-style game where the player is a flying saucer that navigates through a city. The game will also have a level-based progression system that will slowly increase the size, complexity, and difficulty of each level as the player progresses through the game. For each level in the game, the player will be provided with a list of items that they must abduct. These items might include things like people, vehicles, and cows, among other things. In order to complete the level, the player must abduct all the items on the list. However, the player will face resistance when trying to abduct these items. The player will be up against both a timer and the military forces of Earth. The player has to abduct everything on the list before they run out of time or get destroyed by the military. If either of those happen, the player will have to restart the level. The player would not be defenseless against the military in this game. In order to combat the military forces, the player would be able to use their own weapons in order to destroy the enemy. The player will need to find a balance between rushing to complete the level and taking too much time. If the player attempts to rush through the level, they will most likely be overwhelmed by the military forces in that level. However, if they take too much time dealing with the military, they will not have enough time to abduct everything on the list. I believe that Xenoscape is a great project idea in part because of its scalable designs. If there is too little content, the team can just introduce new enemies, levels, or items that the player can abduct. This also applies if the initial design is too large in scope. All that would need to be done is remove some of those designs as previously mentioned. Some gameplay elements of Xenoscape can be found in the classic arcade game Defender. However, in Xenoscape, the player would take the role of the alien trying to abduct the people rather than the defender. One of the potential problems that the team might face during development would be level designs. In order to make the game have enough content and worth the development time, the game would need a significant number of levels to be developed. I feel confident, however, that the team will be able to get this accomplished because of the game's modular nature. Once most of the mechanics are finished, each level would be able to be made quickly due to the drag and drop nature of each item in the game. Another risk to development would be the game engine that I propose the team uses, which is Unreal Engine. However, I believe that this is a minimal risk because Unreal Engine is a highly documented software with many tutorials to help the team in development. The reason that I believe this project should be made in Unreal Engine is that it offers a package which contains assets and blueprints that should help jumpstart this project into development. So, there's only one more question. How will you invade Earth?